What's up, everybody? I appreciate y'all for coming in tonight. All right. I haven't done one of these since back in February. I appreciate everyone for being here today. All right, cool. Tonight's going to be, of course, the launch for Easy LOI. I'm sure there's been some anticipation for, I don't know, over a month now. So we're going to jump right into it. This is not something that's like a Q&A or anything. So let's get right into it, everyone. And I appreciate you all for being here again. All right, cool. So as usual, my promise to everyone today is that everything I show you will be free and everything will improve your real estate business. Okay. Now, I want to be clear. The real estate strategies I share with you today will help you generate more leads, build more relationships, and underwrite any type of deal. And of course, get more deals under contract. Okay. So this works for direct to seller acquisition, direct to agent acquisition, MLS outreach acquisition, and of course, creative finance deal acquisition. I know a lot of you guys are also in step 2 and so forth, or want to be there. And I know they work because we use them in our companies too, and we have plenty of people using our systems as well. So with that being said, guys, let's play. So today's game plan, we're going to introduce Easy LOI. We're going to have some demonstrations, some use cases, how to gain access, and of course, all the free resources that everyone came here for. So first things first, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Mo Amin. I've been doing e-com and SaaS for 4.5 years. I've been in real estate for 3+ years, and I'm what is known as a hyper integrator. What is a hyper integrator? Someone who is an operator, someone who builds systems, someone who likes to automate businesses, specifically real estate, and pretty much everything, right? So if you're looking for a hyper integrator, there's plenty of us in the BILT community. Yes, focus mode is on for a reason. So Mo, what are you giving away? I can't tell you that yet. You'll have to stay and find out. But what I can tell you is at the end of this presentation, it'll be shorter than last time. Only those that attended this live event, every single person here live will get it for free. Okay. And you'll be the only people who get it. And I did it this way. So next time I say be there, it'll be worth it. You guys will actually attend live. And no, anyone not here will believe me because I gave them proof that I keep my promises, as usual, guys. And to the same degree as we dive in, I don't expect you to take my word for how good the opportunity I'm about to share with you is. I want to prove it to you. So let me explain. So when I see stuff like this, it bothers me, okay? A lot of people reach out to me every single day and they say, hey, I need help. Hey, I'm struggling. Hey, I haven't gotten my first deal. Or hey, I've gotten my first deal, but I can't stay consistent. Okay. Or I want to do fix and flips. I want to do creative finance. I don't know how to handle objection handling. The list goes on and on, right? The whole point of, education and us getting into real estate is, there should be a one size fits all solution, but the reality is that's not the case, right? And so what I want to do here today is, of course, give you guys everything, right? So we can complain or ask for help, but the reality is the work just needs doing. I'm here to give you all the stuff that led me to success so you can use them too. BILT. BILT stands for Building Innovative Logistics Together, okay? So that means we're here to grow together. We're here to do deals together. We're here to do everything together, okay? Create and make money. Because if you know what you're doing, you don't need a lot of time. You just need to do the right stuff the right way. Now, a lot of you guys join mentorships and try to get started, but you get overwhelmed, all right? Shiny object syndrome. We're not here to do that. And I'm going to do what is required to live up to your expectations today. Hopefully, you guys tell me. I promise you, I'll help you get closer to being full-time in real estate today for free, period. So you're going to have to wait until the end because I'm going to deliver on that big time. Who here would like to start or grow their real estate business bigger than it currently is, or at least get started in real estate? Great. Otherwise, this would have been a very short presentation. So here's what I'm going to do. In our short time together, I'm going to give you guys a bunch of money-making stuff. I'm going to invite you to join me on my journey to no barriers to entry for real estate professionals, meaning education should be free. Give everyone here all the materials and knowledge that made me successful. Cool. Great. Introducing BILT Easy LOI. Okay. Where the goal here is to send more offers and close more deals in as fast as 60 minutes with the push of a button. Okay. That is what the Easy LOI launch is about. Some of you guys are already part of BILT and know what it can and can't do. This is a new feature, a new option, but there's also free options as well for a lot of you guys. So let's get into this. Now, if you haven't started doing deals yet, or you don't know where to start, or you're stuck at less than 5 deals a month, or maybe you're even limited on money to invest, okay, it happens, then pay attention, I made this for you. Easy LOI generator. There's a common saying, the more people you talk to, the more deals you will get. But that is incorrect. I'm a big believer in the reality. The more offers you send, the more chances you have of getting a deal. You're going to want to see how we do it. If you want to do deals, this is what works, proven, and most certain way to do them all. Now, there are those that charge for this LOI generator, but I'm going to give it to you 100% for free. So we have LOI Blaster that likes to charge for, creating offers and LOIs and all that stuff, and they charge a setup fee and they charge a monthly subscription just to do one thing, create LOI offers that you have to manually send. Guess what? It's free. And we'll get into where you can access it. So these are the exact systems we use to lock up creative deals. But I want to save you the time it took me to figure it out and just give you the shortcut so you can just start tomorrow. So I'm going to go into a demonstration of this LOI generator. And for those of you who are doing creative deals, okay, and you don't know how to structure an offer for, let's say, a low equity listing, a property that doesn't have enough equity and the cash would lose money, well, here you go. It's a calculator. It generates an offer, and we're going to go through this and show you how it works. Okay. So there's 2 options here. Number one, we can just generate one offer at a time. And then the second option is we can do bulk. So if you have an entire CSV file that you've pulled from Batch Leads or PropStream or wherever, you'll be able to use this. Okay. Again, this will generate you an offer letter that you can literally just send to a real estate agent and see if they accept it. So I'm going to go through an example real quick, and we're just going to type in a few things, just an example property, and then I'll show you how the bulk one works as well. So for example purposes, we'll just put in a property with a specific asking price, an ARV, and then, remaining principal, how much debt they owe left on their mortgage. Okay. Now, this is optional. You do not have to fill this out, but I'm going to fill it out for example purposes. And don't spam me. This is my phone number. So, all right. So what's going to happen when you click that button, it's going to generate an offer letter. Okay. Now, you can download this offer letter, and it's going to pull up a PDF document. Again, you probably want to mention who you're talking to, but basically it says, hey, thank you for considering the offer on 123 Main Street, or whatever property you put in there. Okay. And it's going to say, here's a summary of the terms and the appropriate purchase price for your review. So it includes mortgage balance, cash to the seller, and agent commissions. So we are going to take over those mortgage payments, and we're going to mention the balance that we're taking over as well. We're going to, using an algorithm and a calculation, based off the information that you provided in that form, it'll automatically populate how much cash to the seller based on their equity. Right. We'll tell them we'll pay all the realtor commissions. It's to be determined. Estimated inspection time, you can change that. We'll pay all the closing costs, closing time frame. It's an as-is purchase. All this information, right? Buyer takes over the house with existing payments, not an assumption. Buyer take over solar panel payments, if any. Okay. HOAs, responsible for taxes, deed of the property, all that stuff. This is literally ready to go. And it puts your phone number on it and it gives you a signature. Okay. Again, you don't have to put that information in there, but you have the ability to do it. It does help when you do mass CSV lists of multiple properties. And so I'll show you how that works now as well. Let's go ahead and so I gave you instructions for the bulk version down here. And I'm going to go over this briefly, but you can read it as well. I don't care if your CSV file has 50 columns, because when you pull it from batch or prop stream, it's going to have that many columns. Okay. Depends on what you pulled and whatnot. But what I do care about is as long as the property address field, the asking price, it might be called MLS price, the estimated ARV might be called estimated value, the remaining principal might be called mortgage balance. You just rename those four columns, and they don't have to be in a specific order. You can literally upload the list as long as the column names are correct. So I'm going to show an example, right? There's a file that we have here. We're going to go just upload it, and we're going to click generate offer letters. And so this is like 90 something properties, I believe, maybe less, but like to give you an example, you literally just click on it and it structures an offer letter for whatever the property address is. Okay, that's the title of the document. So you can literally just upload it into your email. So again, it gives you the property address, same amount of mortgage that we're taking over, how much cash to the seller. Only 1,500. They're probably negative equity, and so forth. The same format with your signature, everything ready to go. You can literally just send it an email and you're good. So that's how that works, right? Again, it doesn't matter where you get your list from, PropStream, Batch Leads, PropWire, I don't care, right? It'll work. All right, so that's how the free version of basically the low equity, easy LOI generator works, okay? So let's get back into, oops, my bad, guys. This is lovely. So now let's say you're in the opposite situation and you already know how to close deals. And or you hate being on the phones and aren't a visionary. And or maybe you're just really good at management and leadership. You're an integrator like me. Or maybe you want to be. So you still don't want to, you still want to succeed and generate consistent deals, don't you? And pay attention, I made this for you. So BILT Easy LOI CRM is more advanced than what you just saw, okay? So we're going to get into this briefly. Again, you guys are more than welcome to check this out, but I will say the setup fee has been waived from $4.97 to $0 if you're interested in checking this out. But send more offers, close more deals with the world's first AI-powered LOI blaster in under 60 minutes. Creative deal structuring, automated offer calculation, automated LOI emails, the same thing what you just got in the free version. But it does mass blasting of LOIs that actually incorporates the emails, has follow-ups, and so forth, and AI technology inside of it. It's a simple 1, 2, 3 step process. You upload a list of deals, and your deals are structured instantly. Your offers are calculated. They're uploaded into an email, and it's automatically blasted to that real estate agent. On top of that, our AI will follow up 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and we'll get you a deal. So I will deep dive into this briefly as well, but you guys are more than welcome to go through this, check out some of our reviews, some of our testimonials, and so forth, and kind of go through it. But with that being said, let's move forward. So I'm going to jump into this right here so you guys can see the back end. But when you guys upload a list into our system, it'll show up as what's called a new property. Okay. That new property, you have the ability of literally just instantly emailing that person, that agent, an offer right away. Now, it's not really recommended. You would have a higher conversion rate if you did contact and call that agent, right? So we do have that option in here. But let's say I did want to move this contact to email LOI here, it would automatically send them an offer, literally just from an upload. I'm not going to do this because this is example purposes right now, but I will show you what it does look like when an agent gets an offer. Okay. So again, to kind of go through this, they will get what's called an offer, the same thing that you saw in the free version. Cash to the seller, remaining balance. We're going to cover all the commissions. We're going to cover closing costs. We're going to cover every single thing. right? And they have the ability of contacting you and so forth. Okay. So this is what happens when in the free version you have the ability of just sending this offer. Okay. Now, what BILT Easy LOI, the CRM does, it goes even farther. Okay. And so what it does is if they do respond to your initial offer that you sent them, it'll show up as what's called an intention. At this point in time, you have the ability of dispoing it accordingly, whether they rejected your offer, whether they accepted your offer, whether maybe there's additional terms that need to be discussed on a phone call or a Zoom or whatnot. At this point in time, that's where you would determine that. Okay. Now, what if on the flip side, they don't even respond? What do? We just let it go? No. So, like I said before, we have 4 follow-up sequences, and we'll get into them as well. If they don't respond to our offer, they'll get what's called a follow-up email. Okay. You don't have to do anything. It's completely automated. But basically, it'll say, hey, just checking in to see how things are going. Our offer still stands on the above property. Is the seller still motivated in selling? If so, what are the next steps? Okay. So again, the whole goal is if they respond, it'll show up in your attention. If they don't, then we'll send them another follow-up. Well, what does that look like? Well, if they are, let's say, if they don't answer, they're going to get what's called a discount. In our case, we're losing money because we're giving more money cash to the seller, but it still meets our criteria of a good entry fee for a creative finance deal. Okay. So in this circumstance, they'll get what's called a new highest and best offer email. More cash to the seller. Again, our algorithm will create that. In the free one, it just gives you one version of cash to the seller. This one will actually create you another version that still meets your requirements for a creative finance deal with a low entry fee. And so the buyer pays realtor commissions and will pay all reasonable closing costs. Again, it's just restates, try to get them engaged, try to get them on board and so forth. Okay. Again, if they do not respond, what will happen? Well, you said it. It's going to get followed up again. And so they'll get another follow-up email. What does that look like? Hey, did you get my highest and best? What can we do to make this deal better for the both of us? Okay. Now, there is a 4th follow-up as well if they still do not respond to this. And it basically sends them what we call, we understand your pain. We understand the seller's situation. We give them a PDF. We also give them the ability to book a Zoom call with you if you choose to link your Zoom account. Now, I'll skip through this so I can show you just a full one, just so you can kind of see everything that goes through it. But basically, you're going to get your very first offer, all of this information. After that, you'll get the follow-up, just checking in to see how things are going. After that, you'll get highest and best. After that, you'll get, well, just checking to see if you got my newest offer. Okay. After that, what do we get? Our last offer, which is we understand what you and the seller are going through, trying to sell this house. We want to assist you, give you more money in your pocket, yada, yada, with an attachment, and also for them to book a Zoom call with you. Here's the attachment, comes with the seller benefits and real estate agent benefits, short, simple, sweet, straight to the point, education, right? So that's the follow-up. If, let's say they rejected your offer, well, we have an option where if they rejected your offer, we literally just throw them into, they rejected our offer. If they've already received the discount, well, then that's up to you now to decide, do I need to further evaluate this deal and give them more cash or not? But if they've not received the discount, well, then it will automatically be thrown into the discount one and continue the follow-up sequence. Okay. So that's how that works. Now, at the same time, if they do book a meeting, it will show up in this category right here, as well as if they did not respond to any one of our follow-ups, they'll show up in this category. When it gets to this category, it's your responsibility to call them, text them, email them, WhatsApp them, Facebook Messenger, carrier pigeon, I don't really care. Get a hold of them. That's your responsibility. But the system will take care of the majority of the work beforehand. That is BILT Easy LOI in the CRM format. All right, cool. Let's get back to this presentation because we're only halfway there. So that is BILT Easy LOI. You're more than welcome to check it out. And like I said, that discount was only till 3 a.m. tonight. All right, so we did the demonstration. Here's all your free resources. Okay, and I'm going to deep dive into each one of these things because you can pay for mentorships, you can pay for masterminds, you can pay for whatever you want. At the end of the day, I believe education should be free. And these resources, if they don't cost us anything, why not give them away? Okay, so we have the Ultimate Sales Toolkit. We have the Triple C solution. We have the team building blueprint. We have what's called Agent Nation, Finance Mastery Hub, and you already saw the Easy LOI Generator. Okay. So there are other things in those resources when you get in there, like personal branding and Canva templates and all this other stuff. There's plenty of stuff that you would pay for, but it's all free for you guys. The Ultimate Sales Toolkit. Here's how to make you money. Let's say you're not sure what to do, or if you do, you don't know what to say to agents, sellers, buyers. You're going to want all the answers. So we provide you all the scripts, all the SOPs, all the success, because not everybody has systems. Okay. Here's what it'll show you how to do. Acquisitions for direct to seller, bird dog deals, MLS outreach acquisition, follow with deals in your pipeline, dispositions for marketing your deals. Okay. All of that's included in there. The Triple C solution. Here's how comping, underwriting, and transactional coordinating the right way will make you more money. Who in here doesn't know how to do paperwork? Well, guess what? You'll figure it out in there. Who here doesn't know how to comp? It's in there. Okay, and underwrite, and so forth. So you'll get more deals, deals more profitable, and of course, less stress with documentation. It's the last thing we want. So here's what it'll show you how to do. Comp any type of deal, evaluate and underwrite any type of deal, use proper offers and LOIs, transactional coordinate with title companies and attorneys. Literally, every single email you could possibly think of to send to a title company or an attorney is in there. Everyone. Calculators included, and it's not limited to just these, but cash deals, creative deals, fix and flip creative deals, long-term rentals, multifamily deals, short-term rentals. It's all in there. There's more as well. Team building blueprint. And I know I've created YouTube videos on this as well and lives, but there's actual resources in here, that tactical stuff that you can use. Here's why it's awesome. You do not need to be good on the phone. Okay. If you're not a visionary, if you don't like talking to people, maybe it's easier to build a team. If there's anything I've learned, is learning how to build a team, to do things that I don't want to do. You don't have to be good at networking or making content. You don't have to have money to hire people. Yes, you can hire commission-only acquisition people and lead setters commission-only and commission-only VAs. And of course, if you have enough employees, it's incredibly reliable. So here's what it'll include. Screen and interview candidates, hire staff with hiring packets. Yes, there's hiring packets. You can literally plug and play into DocuSign, or if you have BILT, and send it to your employees, 1099s, NDAs, job descriptions, everything. Full onboarding to get them up to speed. It's a 5-day onboarding, literally tutorial. So when you hire somebody, you need to get them up to speed as soon as possible. Team metrics and scorecards, so you can manage them. Full operations for team management is included in here. Agent Nation. Now, this is just a national realtor list, and it is up to 2024 updated standards. So like all the numbers are up to date, and emails and so forth. The phone numbers are script traced, and they're ready for SMS blasting if that's the route you want to go. They're also, the emails are ready for cold email marketing. Okay. All right. So Finance Mastery Hub. Why it's awesome. If you're struggling with creative finance deals, this will answer your questions. If you're not part of sub 2, well, you need to know objection handling, don't you? If you don't know how to manage a renovation, well, we specialize in it. Everything you need to know about fix and flipping is in there. If you don't know how to budget your project, we can help. There's plenty of spreadsheets. There's plenty of project management stuff in there as well. If you don't know how to raise private money, well, guess what? It's also in there. And also, if you need to submit a deal, those of you that have my link tree already have access to this, or if you have BILT, you already have access to this. But reach out afterwards. I'll give you my link for you to submit deals for private money if you need money, whether it's EMD, transactional funding, double closing, private money partnering. I will do those deals. Okay. Here's what the Finance Mastery Hub will give you. Creative finance objection handling, fix and flip creative finance structuring, project management tracking, fix and flip P&Ls and templates, how to cold outreach private money lenders. Yes, that's in there. List of angel investors. There is a list. These are angel investors like that buy businesses, buy real estate, and so forth, but you need to build relationships with them, and private money raising pitch books as well, so that when you do have a deal, you can introduce it to those angel investors and so forth. Again, the free resources, the ultimate sales toolkit, the Triple C solution, the team building blueprint, Agent Nation, Finance Mastery Hub, and the Easy LOI generator is all in there. All of it's yours. All of it's for free. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking or asking. Mo, why are you just giving everything for free? Well, I'm in it for the money too, aren't I? But you guys are as well. So the real reason, though, is I want to make more friends that are making money like me. And I don't really want there to be any barriers to entry. What I mean by that is education should be free. Resources should be free. Okay, so this is why we're giving this stuff away. But unfortunately, only a small handful of you guys will actually take the value I'm giving and put it into action. Yes, there's a reason why only 99% of people take action. But one more action taking friend is better than none. Okay. But wait, there's more. So if you believe in barriers and no barriers to entry, in giving first, in education should be free, in doing the work that others will not, in keeping your promises, in skills being the ultimate hack, then tell everyone they need to rewatch this today so they don't miss out. Because again, these resources will only be limited for today. I'm removing them from the website. I'm removing them from our Facebook group. You will not get them after today. Change someone's life and pay it forward. So you guys can go to our Facebook group, BILT Real Estate, or you can go to builtcrm.com/free resources, and there'll be a link to all the free resources. There's a link to our CRM with the coupon code as well, if that's what you're interested in. Inside of our Facebook group right now, we have close to 500 people in here. Again, in the featured section, here is the free resources. If you click on it, you'll have access to every little detail. Okay, the Easy LOI generator, all the free resources. If you click on the free resources as well, you have access to all of this. There is a little form under there and it'll be sent to your email. Okay, so that is that. Now, so you can share this event, whether you're going to go rewatch this on YouTube, Facebook, or our Facebook group. All of this is live over there. I honestly want every single one of you guys, if you guys got value from this, go ahead and share the video now. So I'll be going live in the group, in the Facebook group, BILT Real Estate, every single week. So if you need help, any help at all, I will help you. You don't have to be a BILT member. You just have to go in and ask the questions. Okay, there's no stupid question. But at the same time, I'll also be going live every single day for all the new Easy LOI members. Okay. If you sign up, I'll make sure you're set up. Okay. We're not charging you guys for setup fees, but I will make sure I'm there every single day to make sure you guys are ready to go and get going. So if you were looking also for a free demo on top of what we've already just done just now, you're more than welcome to go to our website and book a free call. Okay. My final call to action for you guys. Okay. Go get all your free stuff. Also, one more thing. For those of you that are curious about my free course that I've mentioned briefly in my lives, this is not a course that if you sign up for a $10,000, $15,000 mentorship, that they're going to give you a boring course that wasn't worth it and you really only went there for the networking. This is going to be a tactical course. And yes, it'll be free. Again, education should be free. This will be a step-by-step how to actually do something, not pick up the phone and call. Actually, how do I do it step-by-step with SOPs, with checklists, with, for all I care, it's a Google Sheet. Okay, it doesn't have to be systems, but it will be step-by-step. It's about ready to launch, and I will keep you posted. With that being said, guys, everyone that's in here, I appreciate you all for being here. This is more than the last time, the last event that we had. I will see you guys soon. I will see you guys in my lives that happen every single Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as if you join the Easy LOI CRM, you'll see me every single day to make sure you're set up. With that being said, guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and post it inside the group. I appreciate you all so much. I appreciate you all for being here. As usual, let's play, guys. Thank you.